Moving on to Monday Night Football, we got the Dolphins versus the Steelers. Ooh, this is definitely one of those games where you might be tempted to pick the Dolphins in an upset here just because of how stable or consistent the Dolphins offense has been. Okay. Tua's pretty decent. You know, he's not all time. He's not like that 70-point game season where he was at his best, right? He's not that, but he's not also terrible with one of his worst seasons. He's somewhere in the middle, maybe slightly above average. He's got Devin Achane. You know, he's a great running back. They've got a good rushing attack. He's got Jalen Waddle, right? A great receiver, borderline number one receiver, having to put on the cape as the number one receiver, and he's been doing pretty decent at times here. So the hype might lead you to think, oh, this is the one of the upsets to pick, but I'm going to continue to pick based on the probabilities here. I think the Steelers just might have the edge here. They're just a slightly better team. They've had better opponents, and even though they don't have the record to show it, I think they're a slightly better team than the Dolphins. I think the Steelers are closer to a 10-win team than the Dolphins are, okay? If that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Steelers here. I think Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, that incredible jumbo package that they like to come away with, I think it's going to put a lot of different looks and pressures on the Dolphins defense, which is atrocious. And I think the Steelers are going to just be able to do what they do to some of these bad teams. Just bully them around and take over and make it one of those type of games like we saw last week against a terrible team in the Ravens.